Ooh. Oh, that was an honest reaction. It's a new day in the workroom, and this upcoming All-Star season is going to be an all-winner season. I'm really excited about this. I feel like it's going to be good. I feel like I know exactly what to expect from these girls, so yeah, I feel like I'm going to be entertained. Before we get into this week's video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and go over to my Patreon for exclusive content. Let's talk about these promo looks. First up is Jaida Essence Hall. Now, she won season 12, and it's not been that long. I think their Jada's season was the season that aired during a pandemic. And then the season after that, they filmed during a pandemic. But either way, it is wild that she would agree to come back this quick. I wouldn't, but hey, if you love to compete, you love to compete. She's a pageant queen, so she ain't scared. I love her look. It's perfection. Jaida doesn't miss when it comes to completing a look or completing a face or whatever it is. It's always head to toe, really well done. I love the nude illusion. Her nude is always on point as well, which is like the trade of a real professional queen, like a real detailed queen, especially a queen of like darker skin tone. To have the nude match, I live for it. I really do. The gloves, the hair, the makeup, the shoes, it all goes perfectly together. As far as how far I think she's gonna go in the competition, I don't know. There are a lot of really big names in this competition, and I feel like Jaida is a great queen, and she is really fun and funny. I follow her online, and I feel like she's so hilarious, and I really enjoy watching her and her personality. She could really go far. I'm not convinced she's gonna win yet, but I feel like she could go extremely far in the competition, and she's definitely one to watch in this all-winner season. Next up, Seattle's narcoleptic drag queen, Jinkx Monsoon. This has been a long time coming. I feel like Jinx has wanted to come back on the show since forever, and I'm glad that she's able to come back on the show. I love Jinx. I feel like Jinx is one of the funniest people to come out of Drag Race. Just naturally funny and very charismatic, like really, really likable. She doesn't have to do too much to... Okay, I'm maybe twitching because my eyes all of a sudden feel like there's something in it. She doesn't have to try real hard, but as far as looks and serving down the runway goes, I don't expect much from her, even though she has won many years ago, and I feel like she won in 2015 or something. I don't remember, but it's been a while, and she should have some coins because she's been touring a lot and she's done a lot of stuff, but I don't feel like Jinx is going to serve many looks. Looking at this promo look, first thing I would say is I don't like the shoes with it. I don't like the white stocking with it. The red hair is a signature. I love it on her. I feel like her makeup is signature. That's how Jinx looks. It's really white. It's fine. If I was to give this a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being amazing and I would die if it ever was in my presence, and 1 being I don't really care to look at it, I'd give this a solid 4. Like it's okay. But I do feel like Jinx is going to make it all the way to the end, because Jinx is good at practically every challenge, unless they get all the challenges are, you know, design challenges and performance girl group type things. That's the only way I could see her possibly stumble, but I feel like she can get by throughout those challenges. Everything else having to do with personality and just acting and being funny, she's a shoo-in. Like, she's the funniest one there, I feel like. Monet Exchange. Wow, okay. I didn't think Monet would come back without Bob, but then again, why not, you know? Monet's look is freaking fabulous. Monet loves to go for like a really modern, sexy video vixen type look with a splash of like black excellence and just avant-gardeness, and I live for it. I love the hair. The hair is the look for me. As you can tell, like, I love a hair statement moment. Her face is always dusted. I like the puffer jacket. It makes it so modern and fresh. Like, I'm a pop star. I am doing a photo shoot, but then I'm gonna run on stage and sing a few songs. I love this. I really love this. And you know what I love about it too? The fact that it doesn't have a bunch of freaking sparkles all over the tights. Because a lot of people do that, and it's great. It's really pretty. But it's not necessary all the time. I feel like to be a well-rounded drag queen and like for the look to be, you know, finished and done up, it doesn't have to have rhinestones all over the tights down to your pinky toe. I don't think it's necessary. I love this. And she loves a little short dress. This is everything. I'd give this an 8. Before I forget, as far as where she will probably end up in the competition, I feel like Monet, based off something she said online recently, didn't make it that far. Only because what she said online, that plus, I don't know if she is built for this type of show. She won the last time and she did pretty decent the first time. But I don't think Monet's personality is built for competition. Monet is just like a go with the flow type of gal and have fun type of gal. And I'm gonna enjoy seeing her in the workroom and on the main stage. That much I'm sure of. But I don't know if she's going to make it to top 2 or win. Ooh. Oh, that was an honest reaction. Raja. Okay, mother. I don't like it. I don't like it. Wow. Okay, let me take this in a little bit more. What is this? Okay. I like Raja. I like her a lot. I think she's so sweet and so pretty. And this season 3 to now, like, this is a big gap in between the times you've been on the show. You've been critiquing the fashions on the show ever since, but actually being in the workroom and going on the main stage, you have not for like 10 years or so. Let's talk about the look. I love the hair. It's signature to her, and she likes that gray aesthetic. She owns that mother, you know, title. I love the jacket. I think it's cute. I feel like the jacket was not meant to be open like this. It was meant to be belted and cinched. It has some structure to it, but not that much at the bottom. So I feel like belted and cinched would have been really cute. I really do not like this jumpsuit. It's ill-shaped. It's giving me flashbacks to when Tempest du Jour was lip syncing in that nude illusion with the crabs all over her, and it makes me sad because Raja is the original fashion icon, and this is not indicative of what I feel like Raja is able to do. And even the gloves are so big and loose. I don't know what this reference is or what she was trying to achieve, but I don't like it at all. And then the pose is weird. It makes her look like she has a weird shape, and I hate the shoes. I don't like any of this. Like, chin up, that's all I like. Where do I think Raja will land this season? I feel like RuPaul won't allow Raja to go home first, because it's just gonna be like, oh, you're old and da-da-da-da-da, and I feel like it's not gonna look good for optics. And because Raja is a part of the family at Wow Presents Plus, keep her in for like an episode or 2. Like, maybe she'll go at episode 3. I don't know, but I don't see her winning. It's Shea Couleé. Look at the edges. She's gonna snatch this time around. I don't love this. I love Shea Couleé. She has a very severe paint, and I live for it. I can see her eyes and I can know it's her. I can see the nose and the lips and I just know it's her. I love everything from the chin up. I like the idea of this catsuit, but what I was saying earlier about not every catsuit needs to be, you know, bedazzled down to your toenail. This is one of those examples where it's like, it's not necessary. Where it ends and you see like the top of her foot being crystalled down to every single part of it. It's like, I don't know if that was really necessary. And there's a lot going on here. It's so shiny, I can barely tell the details. I just see like brightness coming at me. But you can tell there's a billion and one intricate details with beading that's going on in this cat suit. And that's very impressive. That alone is impressive. But I feel like it's just a cat suit with a lot of beads on it. Intricately placed and everything, but for some reason it's not reading as strong as I would like it to read. As far as where I would like to see, where I think Shea Couleé will place in this competition, I think she's going to make it really far. I think she's going to do very well. I think she's definitely one to watch. Shay is not bad at a lot of stuff. Like, she's one of those queens where she's just good at whatever you tell her to do. Serve a look, tell a joke, act silly. She's just going to go for it, and she's going to do well at it. And she has that star quality, and she's really loved. I feel like she will make it really far for sure. Trinity The Tuck Taylor, I can barely recognize her. She looks so different to me. I like the hair. I like the things in the hair. It's very Texan. It's very pageant queen. It reminds me of Alyssa Edwards. I always make references to other drag queens. Kill me. I don't know what you want from me. I do it. I like this a lot. I like this outfit a lot. I love the nude illusion. It fits her very well. I feel like the beadwork is fantastic. It's not overdone. It's not every single inch of the garment covered in beads, because sometimes that becomes overwhelming. It's intricate beading, making shapes, cascading into something interesting. And I love this. It reminds me of that Kim Kardashian moment from, I want to say, the Met Gala. I feel like that's what it was. I'm going to stick with that. But if I'm wrong, you can correct me if it was the Grammys or somewhere else. It reminds me of that because of how form-fitting it was and how the beads fell off just so delicately. This is giving me that vibe, and I love this. And the shoes go perfectly with it. I almost wish, though, that the beads weren't as long, because Trinity does not have very long legs. And so the length of the beads, while done really nicely, it makes her look shorter. I just imagine this on someone like a Naomi. Just someone with really long legs. It would be so freaking amazing. As far as where she will end up in the competition, I don't feel like she's winning this at all. She's very competitive, and she has this whole thing about her where I want to beat the best, blah, blah, blah. I hope someone votes her out very early just for the fun of it. Not being a hater, just saying it would make good TV as far as I'm concerned. I feel like she will make it to, I don't know. I don't see her winning. Let's say that. She's not in my top 3. The Vivian. We love to see an international queen on our All-Star season. And I'm not talking about that weird show they call the UK versus the world, and the next one coming up, Canada versus the world. Yeah. The Vivian is like a really well-rounded queen. She is really good at comedy. Her snatch game is regarded as one of the best ever done. And oh my god, the snatch game. Can you imagine the Vivian, Jinkx Monsoon? I would say Trinity The Tuck because she did win her snatch game, kinda. But I don't know what other characters she has that's good enough to beat someone like Jinx or the Vivian, who are just naturally funny people. Either way, let's talk about the Vivian's outfit. I like the hair, but I feel like I see this hair so much, and like this is like one of Alyssa Edwards' signature go-to wigs to put on, you know, and I feel like I see it so much that when I see it now, I'm like, whatever. And that's what happens, you know, when you see a lot of something, when you see it again for the 15th million time, it doesn't seem that impressive, but it's a good wig. Moving on from that, the face is perfect. I hate the garment. I just feel like it makes her look matronly, like she's mother of the bride, and she's young. She's not an old broad, and I don't like the strappy shoes with it. And the tights, with it. Like, why did you need tights with it? Why not show your leg? Maybe if the tights weren't there, I would feel differently. It would seem younger and sexier. But with the tights, it makes it look cheaper and older. And the shoes are not it. This is not a good garment. I feel like the Vivian will do pretty well. She will... It's what, 8 girls? I feel like she will be top 5 at least. Yeah, I don't see her going home the first 2 or 3 episodes. Maybe the 4th episode after Snatch Game. They'll definitely keep her for Snatch Game. And she's an international queen, so you can't send them away too fast. You know what I mean? Yvie Oddly, she is always going to not surprise me. When I first got introduced to Evie on the show, I'd be like, she always surprises me. But after seeing Evie over the years, no, she doesn't surprise me, because you realize this is who she is, and it's in a specific aesthetic and genre. So now I'm not surprised, but then again, I'm not surprised by any of the other girls, so that's not a dig at her either. I don't love this for her promo look. It looks, dare I say, cheap and a little bit like store-bought. Like the top could have been bought in a store somewhere, I guess. I don't know. But at the same time, I like it because it's different from what everybody else is wearing, and it says something. It says I'm not like everybody else. But at the same time, I'm not as polished as everybody else. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So on a scale of like 1 to 10, I give it a 3. It's like, looking at it doesn't make me physically ill, but I don't want to look at it too long. I think Evie's going to do really good in this competition. Evie is a smart girl. She knows how to take critique and apply it to herself in real time. It doesn't take her weeks or months to really process what you're saying to her and then implement it. So I feel like, even though I don't think she's going to need a lot of critique, I feel like she's going to come prepared with the willingness to do the challenges. The only place she might fall short is with, you know, elaborate costumes. And I feel like she will deliver with elaborate costumes. She might not deliver with a lot of glamorous costumes, but I definitely feel like she's going to provide us with some elaborate, interesting costumes. And I'm excited to see that. And as far as performances goes, I wouldn't want to lip sync against her. Nobody there wants to lip sync against her. Like, none of them. And you have some good lip syncers there. Shay's a good lip syncer. Jaida Essence Hall is a good lip syncer. Monet Exchange. If I missed your name, then you're probably not a good lip syncer. And yeah, I feel like she might end up in the top. For sure. Like, Evie's a fighter, and she's not coming just for shits and giggles. Evie's coming to win. That's it for this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go over to my Patreon for exclusive content. And I'll see you for the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14 this weekend. Can you believe it? It's over. Bye. Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video. Why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube, or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?